Hello everyone. I'm attempting to do some laps in Daily Race A in a Volkswagen Scirocco front-wheel drive. I have already raced at this track before in this combination, but to extract a quick lap time is actually not that easy, especially with the front-wheel drive nature. So I wanted to give some tips on how to maximize this car around this track. So the first thing to notice is not to get on the power too aggressively, because you're just going to understeer wide into the grass. And then of course, this is the kind of car which you can really rev out. You don't have to short shift. Brake balance is pretty far back because it's a front wheel drive car. And then patience is the main thing here. So unlike other cars where you got to do a deep V and stop the car, turn and get on the power, this one you can carry a bit more speed. So over here we're braking just after the shadow, into second gear, go to the middle of the track and then try and get your whole car in the yellow spots here, because there's a lot of grip there and it effectively straightens the car. Going down this right hander, small lift, you want to actually get onto that curb, get on the power a little bit earlier and then run up the hill, trying to minimize as much distance possible, so run as straight line as possible. And then after the 100-meter board, you're braking just at the there's a arrow just after the 100-meter board which you want to use as a brake marker, and ideally you want to exit tighter than that. So on the next lap, that's going to be my target, is just to exit tighter, pointing straighter towards the finish line. Braking here, getting on the yellow as much as possible. The yellow curb's got a lot of grip, straightens the car. Turn in earlier here and get on the power as soon as possible to run down the straight. There is a small lift through that right-hander so that you can get the car rotated up the hill, minimizing the distance, braking at the arrow just after the 100 meters. Down to second gear, and then straighten the car a little bit more towards the finish line. If you go too wide like I did on the previous lap, you're simply using up unnecessary track distance or width. Cars like this, front wheel drive cars, are very sensitive to gradients. And just remember that the car is being pulled from the front. So when you get off the power, you're going to get rotation. It's effectively like stopping pivoting at the front. So that helps with those medium speed corners where a slight lift is necessary. And you're getting big understeer by staying on the power. It's quicker to just do a small lift, get the car rotated, and then get on the power when you're in a sort of straighter line. Front wheel drive cars hate big steering inputs, big steering angles. So there you go. There is your track guide and car combination guide in the Volkswagen Scirocco around one of my favorite tracks in the game, Circuit Maggiore, I'm not sure. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next one.